Today we're going to go over what you should be looking for when you're going for a test drive. One important thing that people tend to forget is to adjust your mirrors. I know the side mirrors are usually set up about where you'd want them, but one thing that you want to make sure is the rear view mirror. I am 6'2". Not everyone is 6'2" like myself, so I constantly have to adjust my mirror once I get into a vehicle. So before you get off the lot, it's a good time to test the acceleration so you can get comfortable with that. And also the brakes. Don't slam on the brakes, but come to a soft stop so you can feel what that is. We're getting on the road. You want to get a feel for that transmission. Is there some lagging? Is it a lot of pickup? And ideally, you want to do a couple of miles on your test drive. You want to get some windy roads if you can, some left turns, some right turns. And I never recommend going on a test drive with the radio on, because you want to listen to the vehicle. Get the fan speed on the air conditioning as low as possible on all settings. Make sure you're still comfortable, but you want to hear the engine. You want to hear for clicking, clanging. You want to hear for things moving around. You want to make sure that when it is quiet, it's a nice quiet drive. Go over some bumpy roads so you know how that feels and how it sounds. All right, so here on this road, we have a bit of a straightaway on our test route. So we can hit the pedal a little bit harder to feel that acceleration, to make sure nothing sounds out of place or as it shouldn't. You want to make sure the cabin is quiet enough to you where you're comfortable. So you want to look at your point of view. Obviously, try to get a little familiar most of the time while you're parked, but while you're driving, how these things change. This one has an average miles per gallon. I reset it on this trip just to see what it would be like and your point of view with the cockpit. Right, so as you pull back into the dealership, be cognizant of if a dealer wants you to park in a determined space. We have a VIP pre-delivery parking if you've test drove the vehicle, and this is the one that you want to take home today. This is where you park. If there's anything else you want to go over on the vehicle, you would do that now. Ask the sales professional any of your questions. But you park it in pre-delivery, go inside, get your paperwork together, go home in a new vehicle. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments. Till next time, see you again.